Hello, my wonderful English learners. Welcome back to our English Listening Practice podcast. I'm so happy you're here today. Whether you're on a walk, driving, or just chilling at home, thanks for joining me. Today, we're tackling a huge challenge many learners face, stopping translation in your head and starting to think directly in English. It's a game changer for your fluency, and I'm here to guide you step by step so you can speak and understand English more naturally. Let's get started. Section 1. Why translation slows you down. Hey there, friend. Let's have a little heart-to-heart about something that many English learners face the struggle with translating every word in your head. It's super common, so you're definitely not alone. When you listen to someone speaking English, your brain often wants to pause and translate each word or phrase into your native language first. That might seem helpful at first, but here's the catch. By the time you finish translating, the speaker has already moved on to the next sentence. It's like you're always a step behind in a conversation, and that can feel really frustrating. Plus, English and your language don't always match up perfectly. Sometimes a phrase in English means something different or has a different word order than your native language. So, if you translate literally, the meaning can get lost or confused. This makes understanding even harder, and you might feel stuck. But here's the really good news. Your brain is amazing and flexible. With some practice and the right techniques, you can train yourself to stop translating in your head and start thinking in English naturally. This means you'll understand conversations faster, respond more quickly, and feel more confident speaking. Imagine how freeing it would feel to follow along easily with native speakers, to catch jokes, to enjoy movies without subtitles, and to chat smoothly without pausing to translate. It's totally possible, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. In this episode, we'll explore why translation slows you down and, most importantly, how you can gently break this habit. It's a journey, but don't worry, I'll share simple, practical tips that you can start using right now. You're doing great already just by showing up and being eager to learn. Let's dive in together. Section 2. How to train your brain to think in English. All right, friend, now that we know why translating slows us down, let's talk about how to actually train your brain to think directly in English. This is a game changer, and it's way easier than you might think. The key is to start small and be patient with yourself. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you practice thinking in English, the stronger it gets. And guess what? You don't need to be perfect. Just little steps every day make a big difference. One simple way is to try to describe what you're doing throughout the day in English in your mind or out loud. For example, if you're making breakfast, think, I'm cracking an egg, I'm boiling water, or this toast smells so good. It's like giving your brain tiny workouts with English. Another fun tip is to notice things around you and name them in English. When you see a dog, say dog. When you see a car, say car. You're building a habit of connecting words directly to the things or actions instead of going through translation. Listening to English as much as possible also helps, but instead of just hearing words, try to focus on the meaning and picture it in your mind. This trains your brain to understand English naturally, just like a native speaker. Remember, it's okay if it feels strange at first. It takes time to build this new habit, but every little effort counts. Celebrate those moments when you catch yourself thinking in English without translating. That's your brain growing. In this episode, I'll guide you through some easy exercises to start training your brain today. Together, we'll make thinking in English a natural, fun part of your life. Section 3. Repeat and speak. Shadowing practice. Now, it's your turn to shine. One of the best ways to train your brain and mouth at the same time is through a technique called shadowing. Don't worry if the name sounds fancy. It's actually really simple and super effective. Here's how it works. You listen to a sentence or phrase spoken by a native speaker, and then you repeat it right after them, trying to copy their speed, rhythm, and tone as closely as you can. It's like you're their shadow, following every word and sound. Shadowing helps in so many ways. It improves your pronunciation, helps you speak more fluently, and trains your ears to catch the natural flow of English all at the same time. Plus, it builds your confidence because you're practicing speaking out loud, which is the best way to get comfortable with English. At first, it might feel a bit tricky, and that's totally okay. Just keep going, and you'll notice your English sounding smoother and more natural each day. In this section, I'll guide you through some easy shadowing exercises. You'll hear me say the lines, and then you'll repeat them after me. Ready to practice and have some fun? Let's do it together. Section 4. Listen closely. Real conversations made simple. Now that you've warmed up with shadowing, let's dive into listening to real English conversations. But don't worry, I'm going to make it simple and clear for you. In this section, I'll play short, natural conversations between native speakers. You'll get to hear how English really sounds in everyday life with all the contractions, expressions, and natural pace. But here's the secret. I'll slow the conversations down and break them into easy-to-understand parts. This way, your brain can catch every word and phrase without feeling overwhelmed. You'll also learn some useful phrases and vocabulary that native speakers use all the time. It's like having a little dictionary in your ear, helping you understand and remember real English. Listening to conversations like this regularly will boost your confidence and make English feel less scary. Plus, it's fun to imagine yourself chatting with friends in English, right? So get comfy, listen closely, and let's enjoy some real English conversations together. Section 5. Practice makes progress. Your daily English boost. Alright, you're doing amazing so far. Now, let's talk about how to keep this momentum going every single day. The secret to improving your English listening and speaking is consistent practice. Even just 10 to 15 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. Think of it like exercising a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. In this section, I'll share some simple daily practice ideas that fit easily into your routine. You don't need to spend hours studying or have a perfect setup. Just little moments here and there, like listening to an English podcast while walking, repeating phrases during your coffee break, or practicing shadowing when you're cooking. The key is to make English a fun part of your day, not a chore. Celebrate small wins, like understanding a new phrase or speaking a sentence clearly. Every step forward is progress. Together, we'll build habits that keep your English growing naturally and confidently. Ready to make daily practice your new best friend? Let's get started. Section 6. You don't need to be perfect. Embrace your English journey. One of the biggest things holding learners back is the fear of making mistakes. But guess what? Mistakes are a good thing. They mean you're learning and trying. In this section, I want you to remember, you don't have to speak perfect English to be understood or to feel proud. Native speakers make mistakes too. It's just part of the process. Instead of aiming for perfection, focus on communicating your ideas and enjoying the experience. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and the easier it gets. So, be kind to yourself. Celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Every word you say is a victory. Every sentence you try is a step forward. Remember, learning English is a journey, not a race. Keep going, keep practicing, and enjoy every moment of it. Section 7. Stay motivated. Celebrate every win. Learning English is like climbing a mountain. It can feel challenging, but every little step counts. In this section, let's talk about how to keep your motivation high. Set small, achievable goals. Maybe it's understanding a new phrase each day or speaking for just 5 minutes without stopping. When you reach those goals, celebrate. Give yourself a little cheer or reward. It helps your brain stay excited to learn more. Remember, progress isn't always perfect or fast. Sometimes it feels slow, and that's totally normal. What matters is that you keep moving forward. You're doing great, and every bit of effort is bringing you closer to your English dreams. Keep believing in yourself. You've got this. Section 8. Practice daily. Make English part of your life. The best way to get better at English is to practice every day, even if it's just for a few minutes. In this section, we'll explore simple ways to add English into your daily routine. You can listen to English songs, watch short videos, or talk to yourself about your day. Try to think in English whenever you can. It helps your brain get used to the language naturally. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Even small, daily habits make a huge difference over time. The more you surround yourself with English, the more it becomes a natural part of your life. So, keep practicing, stay curious, and enjoy the journey. You're building a skill that will open doors and bring you amazing opportunities. Keep going, you're doing amazing. Thank you so much for spending time with me today on this English learning journey. Remember, every step you take, no matter how small, is a step closer to fluency. Keep practicing, stay patient, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are just proof that you're learning and growing. I'm proud of you for showing up and working hard. Keep that motivation alive, and remember, you've got everything it takes to succeed. I can't wait to see you in the next episode, where we'll keep building your skills and confidence together. Until then, keep shining and keep speaking English with joy.